Last night I dreamed. This was a sad one. I was a faculty member at the high school that I'd graduated from in real life, and we had a student go missing. He was reported as having shown up for home period, and his teachers had recorded him present for his first, second, and third hour courses, and no one had seen him leave the building, but the following day his parents had notified the police that he never came home from school, and they called us. They were scared, and about a week later, this had gone from being a local story to now it was getting national headlines. I mean, people were wondering what happened to this poor student. And one of our janitors gave me a call and told me to come down to the old shop wing. And it's funny, in the high school that I went to, the entire shop wing really had been shut down by the time I enrolled as a student there. The equipment was still there, but it just hadn't been used in years, and I never found out why. It was all covered up. I don't know if the district just, at that point, no longer had the budget to get equipment that was up to safety standards, or I don't know. But this janitor said, you better come down to the old shop wing. So I go down there, and he takes me into a bathroom that's adjacent to one of these shop classes. It's a bathroom that really hasn't been functioning for years. It's no longer connected to the rest of the plumbing in the building. And as soon as I walk into this bathroom, there's an awful, awful odor. One that I've never smelled before, but it was just, it was terrible. It was gut-wrenching. And he didn't say a word. We just looked at each other, and already I'm thinking the worst. And then he pointed toward a door in this bathroom, a door that led out to the main hallway. So there was a door that you could enter the bathroom from, and there was another door that you could leave this bathroom from. He pointed toward it, I walked toward it, I tried to open the door, and it just wouldn't budge. And he was having to hold the door open the whole time because there were no light bulbs in this room, so just in order to see, he was standing further back holding in the door that we'd come in from, and I was trying to pull this door open, and finally I said, you got a flashlight on you? He said, yeah, and he handed it to me, and I turned it on and just peered in the crevice between the door and the wall, and I said to him, do you have an ice pick? And he said, yeah, I've got one in my toolbox, I'll go and grab it. So he went and he brought an ice pick back, and I asked him to hold the flashlight while I just put the ice pick in there and just kind of worked it down a little bit, and I chiseled something out of the crevice there in the doorway, and picked it up off of the ground, looked at it. I told him, this is fast-drying concrete. Somebody sealed this door. And then I got down on the floor, and I shined the flashlight beneath the door, and I could see that there was no fast-drying concrete beneath it, and that was, of course, where this awful odor was emanating from. So, we surveyed the room. We figured, okay, we've got to find out what's behind this door that someone doesn't want us to know about. And, of course, we're thinking, oh my goodness, this is going to be this poor kid's decomposing body. And I asked him to just go and get a couple of pairs of work gloves and 2 sledgehammers, because this bathroom it's really old, and this door was very heavy, and with it being sealed along the edges by this fast-drying concrete, there was just no way that we were going to get it open. But the wall itself didn't look too sturdy. There were parts of it that were rotting, especially up in the corners, so We were going to take down a portion of the wall just to at least get a look at what was beyond this door. And he came back with the work gloves, and I took the first crack at the wall, and part of it did give way. Then I asked him to join in, and he stood beside me, and we were just taking this wall down with a sledgehammer, but I never did get inside to see what the cause of that odor was, because my brother burst into my bedroom looking for my iPod, and I woke up.